Hi, I'm Miss Dara from the Rogers Public Library, and today we're doing the crafts for Homeschool Explorers. So you can join us for Homeschool Explorers. If you don't already come to those, you can sign up on our website, and we'll send you the link to the Zooms. So here is our craft packets. You can pick these up at the library, and if you haven't already done that, if so, today you're going to need, you can get your Spain coloring sheet, which I colored mine some. And if you can fill out the information on the back. And then you also need, there's a little bag that says, that's actually the wrong date on it. So that's not, I probably put it in the wrong bag. Anyway, so there should be a bag and it has all these pieces in there. The one thing it does not have is a toilet paper tube. So this is the tube that is not included in your packet. So if you can find one of these around your house, you're going to need one of those. So let's get started on putting these crafts together. So I pre-colored mine. So the first thing you're going to need is your toilet paper tube. Then you'll need this rectangle piece of paper and color it. You're going to need the head for the bull. And then you're going to need his legs. So he has 4 legs. And then he should also have a tail. So as you see, mine are all pre-colored. And so let's get started. So you just need a glue stick and put some glue on the back of your rectangle piece of paper. And you don't want to quite do it to the bottom and top if your toilet paper roll is short like mine is. The paper is wider than the toilet paper roll is. So as you see here, there's a little bit that sticks off on either edge, and that's okay. So I'm just going to make sure I put that on there evenly and roll it on. We'll see how evenly I actually did it. Actually, it's not too bad. So then you just stick that together. So that's the body of your bull. So then we're going to take the head, we're going to put some glue on it, just on the bottom of it, and put that face on there. And you can make it glued all the way down around the side, and I put mine on a little bit crooked, so I'm going to straighten that. Or you can just kind of glue the middle of it. Then we're going to take the legs, and there's 2 longer legs and 2 shorter ones. The shorter ones are the front legs, the longer ones are the back legs. So we're going to glue those on first. So you just want to put some glue on the top of them and stick it. There is an up and a down here, so you want the toe looking piece to go up. Stick it on there. And then get the other one. Over here, and then the arm, more arm parts, I guess. It's actually all of them are legs, but the front legs, we'll go with that. Put that one on. And the other front leg. And then in the back, you're going to want to put this tail. And because the tail is kind of skinny, we're going to just glue the whole thing on his back here. So right like that. There we go. So that's your bull. All right, so next let's do the bullfighter. So for him, you're going to need to color your bullfighter. And I colored mine with pink. If you notice, they have pink socks that come up their legs a lot of times. And so I colored the pants also here and glue those on. And if you notice, the socks actually show a little bit. And on this one, it looks like he has pants and socks, but we're just using all of that as socks. So glue his pants on. And then we're going to glue his tie on. And I'm going to glue his belt. This is his belt. Just glue that at the top of his pants. It's kind of a sash, I guess, but then his shoes. So now he has shoes and pants and his tie. And let's put his jacket on. So there's his jacket. And this piece here is his hat. So I just put a little bit of glue there on the bottom of it. Put his hat on his head, which matches his hair very well. And then the last thing you knew, this is his cape. So we're just going to put a little glue here at the top of it and put it right here on his hand. And there you go. There's your bullfighter. So your bull and your bullfighter. Two together. Okay, so the next one we're going to make, they're called castanets, and they're musical things. And you can't really do the buttons with the glue stick, so you're going to need like some regular Elmer's glue or a glue gun if your parents will help you with a glue gun, or tacky glue. I'm going to use tacky glue today. And let me get my tacky glue down. Okay, here we go. So you're just going to take your 3 buttons on one side and put them on the inside. And if you notice, I colored my plate and folded it in half. Which it should already be folded in half there. So I'm going to put 3 buttons here. And then on the other side, you want those buttons to meet these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on it. And then I'm going to put it on top of the other button here. And I'm going to close it. That way, and make sure it doesn't move on you. They will click together when you close it. There we go. So that one's good. It kind of slid on me a little bit, but do this the same way. Stick that on there, close it, make sure it's pushed down there, and then do the last one. So that they make noise when you clack it together. Okay, so let those dry, and then you're going to get your ribbon and cut it in half. So we're going to cut this in half. So we have 2 pieces of ribbon, and you're going to take it and go through these holes here and pull it through and tie it in a knot. And you can pre-knot one end of it if you want to, but tie it as close to the end as possible. And then take the other end and stick it through the same hole on the other, stick it through the other hole on the same side. Tie your knot. I pulled it all the way through so that I have plenty of room to tie the knot, and then I'll loosen it back up. And if you want to do this before you glue your buttons on, that might be a good idea. That way your glue will be dry and your buttons won't move, because I think my buttons are moving just a tad bit. Okay. So then you pull this out and you have a loop here, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to pre-knot one side of it here. And if you see, I try to do it as close to the end there as possible. I'm going to slide that through the hole. Actually, since I pre-knotted, I got to go through the inside, and my knot is too small. Let's try that again. So I'm double knotting this because my knot was so small. Okay, so go through this one, and then through the other side here. And tie your knot. So that you have a string on the top and one on the bottom. And then they click together. So you've made your own instrument that you can use when you're doing the flamenco. All right, so that's our crafts for today. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.